to Jewel-Osco.
Today here at Jewel-Osco, we're celebrating Black History Month. We're focusing on all of the brands that we carry who were created and made by African American people. The African American community is a big part of the sales here. Not only they're a big part as being customers, but also as employees too.
We are honoring our Black African American business. This is a good platform for them to get their business out.
We have barbecue sauces and seasonings that we make homemade, but they're production now, but these are all of our homemade recipes from these products.
Tasty Delight is one of the most innovative seasoning coating mixes that's on the market today. It's a wonderful thing to be in Jewel's.
I have noticed that Jewel have did a lot for the community when it comes down to changing and bringing different foods in, different recipes and stuff like that.
We don't have a lot of stores in the community, so by Jewel's being here, we try to be supportive as much as we can to the community.
My name is Don Doty, president of the Georgia Doty Comprehensive Health, and we're here today being presented with a donation from Jewel-Osco for our health disparity program dealing with nutrition and proper shopping in terms of within the minority community.
First off, I want to say thank you for joining us. I want to focus on our store directors who have done a great job at everything that they do. They go above and beyond every single day. So first up, I want to shout out Vincent Green from the Woodlawn store. Second, I want to shout out Antoine Jackson from the 95th and Stony store. So you guys take it away.
Director at Jewel-Osco at 6014 South College Road in Chicago. I'm just happy to be a part of Jewel-Osco to help bring African American vendors to the customers, right? The customers deserve quality items, and I mean, that's what these vendors do. They really put their best foot forward. They come in our stores, they do demos, they speak to the customers, and they put their life behind their product. They stand behind their product.
What inspires me, over the years, I done served all over this great company. Me being at 95th and Stony, I am honored and privileged to be here. I got ties to this community as my father grew up, and my father and his family grew up in 87 in Jeffrey. So when I got the opportunity to take on this assignment last March, I took it really personal. So just to see that, now that they come to this store, I got to make sure that we take care of our people. That was what inspired me the most.
Okay, I'm Emil Johnson, headquartered in Lincolnshire, Illinois. We're Goode Foods. We make all the good stuff, but this is Black History Week. It's about Goode Foods, but it's really about family and it's about community. That's what it's Black History Week. We have a surprise guest here tonight that I know everybody says a mystery guest. But we got our own GOAT here. The GOAT of Chicago sports talk show and news is my good friend, Jarrett Payton.
But for what I do, WGN is my family. They've given me the outlet, but not only just the outlet for me to be able to talk sports, but also to be able to back my foundation. And my wife and I started this a little bit over 10 years ago, and just to see it grow. I've spoken to over close to 80,000 kids in the Chicagoland area over those years. And so just to be able to be an impact, and through social media and watching these kids grow, to see that my message when I go and speak to their schools and some of the other events that we have, I see that I'm actually making a difference. So that's what inspires me to keep doing what I'm doing.
I'm Pamela Jones, I'm the president and CEO of International House of Sauces and Seasonings, doing business as CharBoys. I want to say that I started these products because I wanted to fix a health problem. You know, a lot of my family members suffer from high blood pressure, diabetes. So I came up with these sauces based on how to figure out how I can bring something healthier to the world without jeopardizing, you know, great flavor without jeopardizing the health. So
hello, everyone. My name is Ian. I represent Uncle Nearest Whiskey. And what this whiskey is, it's storytelling, it's history, it's American history, and it's all inspired by Nathan Uncle Nearest Green, who was known as Uncle Nearest in his lifetime, born Nathan Green. That was his given name. He was distilling in a place in Tennessee, Lynchburg, Tennessee, and he was doing something really unique. He was taking his whiskey off the still and he was filtering it through charcoal. And really what he was doing was making a nice fine bourbon, and he was filtering that whiskey through that charcoal to just smooth it up. This is in the 1850s, so the whiskey was a little bit rougher back then. And that would inspire an entire style, an entire category of whiskey, that method. It would become known as the Lincoln County process. And you've heard of something called Tennessee whiskey, and that is the distinguishing characteristic of a Tennessee whiskey.
Next up, I think it's my turn. It's time for a little dance party, right? All right, so Tracy is here to tell us more about Grandma Maud's. So you want to take it away, Tracy?
We have a line of bean meals, and what we do with these bean meals is that we're just trying to make cooking easy for everyone. We know that everybody is, you know, working hard, and actually we're in the midst of COVID right now. So what's been happening is that folks are looking for easy ways to cook a delicious meal.
So I only saw one person moving the group, and that was Kimberly Green there. What did you think?
She was bopping the whole time.
She was bopping the whole time.
Awesome. All right, everyone, have a great evening. Thank you so much for all the Jewel-Osco team and all of our vendors, and JoJo for dancing along, and DJ Gemini Jones for hosting. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening, and don't forget to join us this weekend.
They've had our product in support of the Black community for all the years that I've been associated with it, and we certainly appreciate them. Without them, we just would not have the coverage and the base that we currently enjoy today.
So this is very close to the last three numbers on the ticket. 0, 5, 6.
You have a product that your grandmother may have used, and now you got the same product being used by the granddaughter. So I think that's quite a remarkable legacy for Mr. Brock. I think it's quite a compliment to both corporations to be considered, you know, good enough to be here on the main floor of Jewel-Osco.
I am Captain Kurt. I represent Captain Kurt's Boss Food Products. I am in the acknowledgement of the godfather of barbecue sauce. I'm so happy to be here as a part of the Jewel Black History Month, and I want to thank you.
Thank you, Jewel-Osco.
Thank you, Jewel-Osco.
Thank you, Jewel-Osco. Thank you.
Thank you, Jewel-Osco. Yes.